It's all right. It's all right. What up, what up, what up? AK here. And you are watching the Broke Single Guitar Show. Today, we're going to take a look at the Harley Benton DC-600 in vintage white. Gold hardware, 3 pickups. And if this is something you're interested in taking a look at, stick around. Some of the features on this guitar, we have a mahogany body, the neck's mahogany, and we do have a set neck on this, and it is a C profile. The fretboard is Pau Ferro, and it looks like it's been dyed red. Really nice. It's actually a beautiful fretboard here. You know, we have block inlays, and there's actually really, really nice binding on the headstock. 24 frets, it's a 628 millimeter scale. The nut width is 43 millimeters, double action truss rod. We have 3 Roswell LAF Alnico 5 vintage style humbuckers. Now there are 3 volumes, 1 tone, 3-way switch, tunematic style bridge, and the hardware is gold. Like I said earlier, and these are the Kluson style machine heads. Taking a closer look at this, and on the back side, it is pretty much just a really nice gloss finish, beautiful color. The back plate does kind of sit funky, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. But I am pretty impressed. It's all the hardware is gold, all the screws are gold. The strap button seems a little bit crooked, but that seems to be kind of par for the course for Harley Benton. Really cheap strap buttons and screws that go in. These are the Kluson style tuners. They look really nice, but they are complete crap. I will say that right now. And I'll explain why here in a minute. That is what she looks like. Now I'm going to bring out the typical cleaning products, you know, the Q-tips, cotton balls, and of course the furniture polish for the neck. We'll get these strings off. This is a die-cast tailpiece. Does seem really kind of thin, but it's nice. The tunematic style bridge. They're not high quality, but they're nice. The blemish on the guitar is a paint run, and I'm not going to be able to get it out. So what I've decided I'm going to do with this guitar is it looks like I'm going to relic it. There's things I want to change. These pickups are all identical, and they don't seem to give a whole lot of range of sounds. It seems to like muddy up when you use all 3 of them. But in there you can see the neck tenon and the glue. Nice route. And there are no fret sprouts on this. It's a really, really well done job. I'm going to take a look at inside the back panel. And of course we have the mini pots very cheap. Now they do have plenty of cable for the pickups. They just shoved it all inside the back cavity. I don't know what it is. The little foam pieces they tore and stuck on there is actually what's causing the back plate to sit funny. And then of course we'll tighten up the 1/4-inch jack. I think it's nice that they actually put this one on the edge of the guitar instead of the front of the guitar, which you'll see on some SG style double cut guitars. And the Kluson tuners, they feel really, really cheap, really loose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a little relief on the neck because I had dropped the strings down pretty low and I was just getting a little bit of buzz. And then you want to make sure to put some lead inside the nut so the strings actually slide, immensely help your tuning. And of course I'll go ahead and condition the neck, and what's really nice about it is it comes out absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's a deep red fretboard and just looks amazing. Looks amazing. Just want to take off any excess oil that's left on there. We'll get this thing restrung. And I'll also do a demo, so stay tuned for that. We'll be able to see how the 3 pickup configuration works on this and how it does sound. Really, really nice looking guitar. The pickups, they look nice, but I think this is something that I'd like to explore modifying. This is definitely a modification guitar. I'd like to put some different pickups in it, some new volume tone pots, capacitors. You see what I can get this thing to do. It's very affordable guitar, so I'm not really afraid of changing a few things on it. Now, what I am kind of concerned about is I do want to relic it now. I want to put some buckle rash and some arm wear and possibly, if I can, just get the guitar to look a little bit played and aged with the mods. And then we'll do another video on this down the road. I'll give it a year or so before I get to it. It's just a matter of time before I put all this together, so. Anyways, if you like these videos, like I said, please subscribe and here we go. One of the Kluson tuners is not, it's not grabbing into the gears inside. It's really loose. And so what I'm going to do is I take my little pocket tool and I'm going to tighten everything up and see if I can get that to hold a little bit better. And voila. I was able to get the second string on and it was able to catch the gear. So that will be one of the first things I'll have to replace on this is the tuning pegs. And we'll adjust the pickup height. Can actually go a little bit lower, but finally the intonation, and it looks like we got everything dialed in on this guitar. There we go. Now I can sync up the word. Before I demo this guitar, I will explain the knob configuration with the three-way switch. In the middle, all three pickups are on, and you can adjust the volume accordingly or in different variations. With the switch in the rhythm position, these two pickups are on, and then these two volumes can be adjusted. And in the treble position, these two pickups are on, and just these two volumes. And if you prefer traditional two pickup configuration, just turn the middle pickup all the way down and play the guitar like you would with two humbuckers. And of course, the tone knob controls all three pickups. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit that bell, and see you soon.